everybody, welcome back to the brand new video. Today we're heading to Walmart. There's some new stuff on the shelves and we're going to show you what's for sale this weekend at Walmart and what you might want to pick up. We'll rip some boxes. We're going to spend a good bit over $200 here. So you can see it is a relatively fresh restock here. There's your fat packs. I'm not touching those ever again after learning what I know about those, how people literally will just go through and thumb down the cards basically to see the hits in there and then take all the hit packs out. We've got the All-Star Game Megas on the shelves this week. They're $50. You see a bunch of Series 2s there. We've got Donruss there, and we also have a whole ton of the finest Mega Boxes in stock. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to rip open some boxes now and see what we can find. Thanks for watching. Let's see what we got. All right, everybody, we're back from Walmart, and we've got a haul here for you of some of the newest stuff that's out there. If you haven't seen this week, we've got finest Mega Boxes, and we've also got the All-Star Game Mega Boxes hitting the shelves at Walmart. So I picked up a few of each of these. We're going to open these up and see if we can get something good here. So we got two All-Star Game boxes. Probably go back and forth between these two. Do one of the one and then one of the other. But we got two of the All-Star Game boxes. Walmart has these for $50 plus tax. And then these are pretty exciting. I really like these. We've got the 2026 finest Mega Boxes. They are $70 a piece plus tax. All of the cards in this video, they're all going out to Camille. So Camille, thank you very much for sponsoring this one. And now without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with the All-Star Game, then do a finest, and then All-Star Game and a finest. All-Star Game coming up just a few days away, next Tuesday. He's starting up, and unfortunately, some of the best pitchers, like Paul Skeens, who's featured on the front right there, won't be pitching in the All-Star Game. Ohtani, who's also right there, won't be participating in the All-Star Game. Mizorowski, probably the best pitcher this year, won't be pitching in the All-Star Game because they're pitching tomorrow. That's a big matchup in Pittsburgh. Starts at 12:15 p.m. So when you're eating lunch tomorrow, don't forget to check out that game. I just picked up my tickets. It's almost sold out. I was like, man, it's like nothing left. Slim pickings on the tickets still available. But I'll be there. Maybe probably the best pitching matchup of the year. Skeens versus Mizorowski. Can't wait to check it out. I don't know, maybe I'll rip some cards there too. We'll see. All right, so speaking of ripping cards, let's go ahead and start with that. We're going to have the All-Star Game box here. Now, I did a preview of these yesterday. They're not all that crazy. The only difference between the All-Star Game box and the regular Mega Box is that you're going to get some All-Star Game parallels. Maybe about, I don't know, 6 to 10 of those or whatever it is. And we haven't even seen one yet, but they should be coming up eventually. And you also have a better chance of finding hits. Numbered stuff, rather common in these. You're going to find maybe 2 per Mega. There's Tyler Wells Gold to start it off. And then here comes an All-Star Game parallel. It's going to be Ernie Clement. So you can see all it does is really just put a bunch of the text and the All-Star Game logo back there. Nothing too crazy. But we've had some good luck with these in the breaks that we've done. I've been tossing some Megas of these in here and there. And here's another numbered card. Drew Summers. So 2 numbered cards already. That's about the best you could possibly do from a hobby box. 2 numbered cards. Of course, you would have a guaranteed auto or relic as well, which is no guarantee in the Megas. Let's see what else we can find, if anything, in this first stack for Camille. Hoping for a big hit for Camille, or at least something here. Some numbered stuff from that first one. Not too bad, but let's see what we got in the second stack. In this Series 2 All-Star Game Mega Box. Last year, they had their own special cards. It was like, I feel like it may have been, what, like 6, 7, 8 packs. And all the cards had their own special design. It was like its own standalone set. This year, it's just like more Series 2. So I can understand how some of us might have Series 2 fatigue. We still try to work it in every now and again, but we got a bunch of other stuff we're opening too now, like Finest and Tier 1 and Inception and Platinum and everything else. There's a good one, Roman Anthony. 1991, that's a good-looking card. Get that one sleeved up for Camille. And then we've got George Valera on the All-Star Parallel. Yep, stars of MLB are everywhere. We got Big Money Murakami. MLB draft today. Here comes another numbered card. Look at this. It'll be a hit. It is Trey Turner, our third numbered card, and we get a relic right there. So quite honestly, 2 numbered cards and a relic, you're looking at the average output of a Series 2 hobby box. And you almost have as many base cards. 192 cards total in a mega box. There's 240 in a hobby. The difference is you're getting it for, about a third of the price. So that's why everyone is a fan of these All-Star Game mega boxes. At least a lot of people do seem to prefer them over anything else flagship on the shelves right now. There's Gunner. And then we're going to get into the Finest box now. A little bit of Finest coming your way. Drew Gilbert All-Star Game Parallel once again. So the Finest mega boxes, there's less cards in here because they're a lot more higher end. But these are also really nice. The Finest megas cost $70 in the store. Finest hobbies are all sold out everywhere. And if you want to get one, you got to go to, Steel City Collectibles or Dave and Adams or Blowout. And those guys are charging $600 a box for a hobby. So you would be much better off picking up about 8 or 9 of these for that same price than grabbing a hobby box, in my opinion. Or grabbing a couple spots of your favorite team in a break. And we have some breaks tomorrow, Finest, if you want to check it out. I just opened them all up. There's a link in the description of the upcoming shows. I hope you'll go and bookmark all of our upcoming shows so you don't miss anything. And now let's see what we're going to find in these. Hoping for something. Usually we do find about 2 numbered cards in these megas. And usually a rare or 2. The rare tier. How about we hit a super rare last night out of a hobby box? That was pretty awesome. There's only 10 copies of each super rare. They're worth a ton. There's Mizarowski for Camille, Roman Anthony, and here's our first numbered card right off the bat. Nelvi Marte on the rare mini diamond numbered to 199. We got John and Tong in there too. Justin Crawford's a good rookie. There's McGonigal. There's Murakami who's back. Nice to see that. Just in time for the All-Star Game. Here's another rare. Fernando Tatis Jr. Got Buxton right there on the mini. Cam Schlittler rookie card. There's the uncommon Tarek Skubal. So these megas are pretty awesome. And I don't know. I don't think they're going to sell as briskly as I thought. I thought these were going to get just all gobbled up by one flipper at every location, basically, since they're selling these on blowout for $100. But I think the average collector might be scared off by that $70 price tag. Retail, $70 for retail is a lot for a box. Especially since, 5 years ago we were paying, what, 20, 25, 30 for a mega box. Like a year ago we were paying 50 for a mega, now up to 70. There's Jack Caglione. That's the uncommon. That's a good one right there. We got Jacob Wilson on the mini diamond. And last card there is going to be Colson Montgomery. I have noticed that the last card in some of these megas is kind of like warped. See how that's like all bent? Kind of weird. Anyway, back to an All-Star Game box, and then we'll wrap it up with the other Finest box for Camille. So the last All-Star Game, giving us a nice box with 2 numbered cards and a numbered relic from Trey Turner. How about we go for an autograph now? That would be nice. Looks like on the channel coming up, we're going to have probably a card show video. My brother and I are going to head on out to the Pittsburgh 650 at some point tomorrow. It's a big card show with 650 tables. I don't know what my budget's going to be. I'm probably not going to be spending all that much because the National is also coming up in a couple weeks. And that is where I'm going to be putting most of my budget for the whole year of baseball cards for the PC. But we'll see. Maybe we can find some good deals. Maybe we could pick some stuff up that I know you guys will be interested in. Maybe get some cards to put in a consignment or a single show or something like that. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. Nick Lodolo on the All-Star. Lots of base in these. And also a good bit of numbered cards. We got another numbered card here. It's Luis Arraez on the yellow foil. Number to 399, three-time batting champion Luis Arraez. Because he never strikes out. That's his secret. So if you're putting the ball in play, you're going to get, definitely get some more hits. Brian Rocchio on the All-Star Game parallel. Kind of disappointed that they didn't have any, actual All-Star inserts or anything in here. It's literally the only thing you can find is All-Star Game parallels of all the base cards. I feel like they should have done something with the history of All-Star Games, or, last year they did a lot with the Braves in the All-Star Game Megas because the Braves were hosting, so they had a bunch of tribute cards to, past Brave All-Stars. Here's Gavin Lux. That'll be number to 50 on the gold All-Star Game parallel. Man, there's so many parallels. I wonder how many parallels of that Gavin Lux are made between all of the different configurations, releases, and everything. There might be 100 or more. If you were going to complete a Master Rainbow, just think about all the different ones you'd have to get. And we've got Clemente there as well with Kyle Schwarber. All right, well, we got another stack coming for Camille here from the All-Star Game box. So far, 2 numbered cards. That's how the other box was. Started us off with 2 numbered cards and then gave us a relic. So, nice if we could get maybe an autograph out of this. Last night, our last All-Star Game Mega had an autograph in it. It was Chase Delauder rookie auto. That was a good one. Definitely an uptick in hits in these boxes. No doubt about that. All right, let's check this one out, and then we'll do the finest box. Here we go. A little bit of a late upload today because it was my daughter's 9th birthday, so we're having fun with her. Took all the kids out to Dave & Buster's. Let's see what else we got. There's Delauder, just mentioned him. You have his Stars of MLB card right there. Freddie Freeman pulled his autograph out of 10 the other night out of one of the Road to Opening Day boxes. Those are really nice. The autographs in there are really, really good. Christian Yelich, All-Star Game. Dansby Swanson, All-Star Game. Well, so far no auto or relic in this stack. Just a bunch of base, couple of those parallels, and here we go. Last chance. We get a little shard of a card there. A card shard. Big Money Murakami, unfortunately. It's the Stars of MLB on the other side of the box. It looks like it's going to be a stinker without much going on. Well, 2 numbered cards at least out of that one. And we're going to go out on a high note here, hopefully with some finest. Let's see if we can get Camille an autograph or a really good numbered card. In the preview video, I believe, it was for TJ. We pulled a Kevin McGonigal out of 30 rookie card. So we'll pay $300. So let's see if we can find something like that. There's all your packs. You get, what is it? It's 8 packs. Basically, you're looking at about 8 and some change per pack, $9 a pack. After tax, about $9 a pack. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, here's all our stuff. See Kyle Teal in there. And away we go. First one up, Nick Kurtz. Numbered to 275. That's not bad. And also Colby Thomas. And we do get an autograph for Camille. It's going to be an Adrian Del Castillo. It's going to be a mini diamond autograph right there. So that's pretty nice. Usually the autos, again, come about one in every third mega box. We'll take that. There's Mizorowski. I got tickets for tomorrow's game. I'm going to probably look at the radar gun on every single reading, because if he breaks the record with the fastest ever pitch, which he's very close, he's been very close a few times, I want to see it. And how about this? There's your pitching matchup tomorrow. We got the Mizorowski Rivals and the rare Paul Skeens. These two, I cannot wait. I might even have trouble sleeping tonight. I'm looking forward to this game so much. My first game in almost a month, too. There's Bubba. That's the rare. Bubba Chandler, mini diamond rare. So a Pirates-themed box so far with 2 rare buccos. McGonagall's there. There's the Miz once again. It's his rookie card. We got Jose Altuve, Sal Stewart, and wrapping it up, last card is going to be Kyle Teal. So that's what we got at Walmart this week. Some nice new stuff out there. I hope you'll have the chance to head on out and maybe pick some stuff up for yourself. All-Star Game boxes, finest mega boxes. And if you do, good luck ripping. Hope you get something great. Before we go, I'm going to remind you that we go live on Whatnot usually about 4 nights a week. And here's the sign-up link. If you use my link to sign up, you'll get $15 for free. Go to whatnot.com/invite/jamsfamily or scan the QR code. It'll take you to the same spot. And then fill out all the information there, which should basically be your address and all that stuff. And pick a username, get signed up, and then start hopping into our streams. We'd love to see you. We go live, like I said, pretty often. We'll be live tomorrow. Then we'll be live on Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday this coming week. So thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your Saturday night. I hope you've had a great weekend. I hope you will continue to have a great weekend. Make sure you check out that Pirates and Brewers game tomorrow. It's the best pitching matchup of the year. Skeens versus Mizorowski. My brother and I will be there. And hit that subscribe button. So thanks for watching, and see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.